Hello everyone, welcome back to the new session. In this session, we'll cover the switch statements in Go. In this session, we'll talk about the syntax of the switch statement, in how many different ways we can write switch statement. We'll understand what is the behavior of Go when we'll write the switch statement without the default statement, and what is fall through in the switch statement. Now, let me quickly start with the syntax of the quick switch statement. So I have already copied it for you. Now, the syntax of the switch statement is like this, as you can see in my screen. It says switch, then there's an optional statement followed by a semicolon and an optional expression. If you're using optional statement and optional expression, then it is mandatory to use the semicolon. Then there's a bracket start. It says case, then the expression that evaluates to Boolean, and then the statement, whatever logic you want to evaluate anything, or if you want to print anything, then expression two statement, and finally the default statement. If these statements does not satisfy, then the switch statement will always fall through towards the default statement. Now, this is all about the syntax of the switch statement. Now, there are different ways we can write this switch statement due to the presence of optional statements in print statement, the property of using the default or not. We have an optional usage for break or not. So let me try to explain you different ways on which via which we can write the switch statement in Go. So I'll first start with writing a switch statement that will have both the optional arguments, that is optional statement and optional expression. So now there's a package main. Let me remove it quickly. Now, see in my screen, I'll write switch. Now, inside the switch, I will say value equal to 1. This is an optional statement. The expression is value. This is what I want to evaluate. Now, in condition, if the value is 1, I will say print value is 1. Now, 2, 3, and finally, I'll say it is 2, it is 3, and this is the default. It says value is 2, it says value is 3, and it will say value is default. Now, let me clear it. Now let's try to run this program and understand how this will work. So first we have done an initialization to a variable. We'll say the value of the variable is 1. Secondly, we are saying that we want to compare the value of 1. Then we are saying that if the value is 1, then print this. If the value is 2, print this. 3, this, else come to this. Now here we can see that the value is 1, so we can expect this to be printed here. Now I'll say go run hello.go and enter. It is saying 1. Now let me change the value to 2. Now it will print value is 2. Now say I have given the value to 10. Now this 10 does not exist in the case statement. That means it will print the default. Now, it says value is default. This is one of the way in which we can write switch statement in Go. Now, next, I will tell you how to write a switch statement without an optional statement and expression. So what I will do is I will remove this from here. And what I will do is I will declare a value here for it. And I will say case value equal to 1. Value equal to 2, value equal to 3. So the output will be the only thing that we are doing is we are making change to the way how we are writing in switch in Go. The syntax is somewhat similar, but the only thing is in the previous switch, I was using the optional expression and statement inside the switch, but now I'm not using it at all. The output will be exactly different. I'm sorry, output will be exactly the same. Now let me show you. Say the value is 1 because the value is 1. Now I will say if I change it to 2, Now the value will be 2. Now if I will change it to 20, since this value condition does not satisfy, so it will automatically redirect itself to the default. It says the value is default. Now this is the second way how we can write the switch statement in Go. Now let me take you towards the third way where we can say that switch statement will where we'll use the switch statement with multiple values in the case statement. Now how to do that? Let me show you here. I'll show here. So I will say I will remove value from here for that. From here. Now, since I have removed the value from here, so I have to tell it here in the syntax that I want to compare the value. Now I will say 1, 2, 3. If value is either 1, 2, or 3, then come to 1. If the value is 4, 5, 4, 5, or 6, come here. If the value is 7, 8, 9, come here. Now I'll say value is 1, 2, 3. Sorry. I'll say value is 4, 5, 6. Value is 7, 8, 9. You know, in this switch statement, what we are doing is we are comparing these values and we are comparing multiple values in one go. Now, if I will write 2 here is, now what will happen is this case statement will check if based on the OR condition. It will check if 2 is present here or here or here, then print this. Else and then exit. There's no need to have a break statement in this. It is optional. Let me show you programmatically. You see, it says value is 1, 2, 3 because this 2 was satisfying this OR condition. Now let's do it 9. If I will do it 9, so now the print case statement that will run is this. See, the value is 7, 8, 9. Now, if I will write 90 here, it does not exist. Now, what it will happen is it will go to default because out of these 3 statements, 90 does not satisfy. Now, there is one curiosity that I have is what if I do not use the default statement at all? Is it a syntax error or the switch case will run with no value in it? Let's try to do it. Now here I have removed the default statement. Let me clear it. Now let's run it with by giving 9 where the condition satisfies. So it should print value is 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is printing. Let me clear it. Now give it a value of 90. So it is not satisfying a value. So basically the switch statement does not have any 3 to fall back or any default statement to go to in case the value does not satisfy. Now how does Go behave in this is, let's run it and it does nothing. So basically this is not a syntax error. This is not a normal error in Go. There is no exception or an error thrown in it. But if the condition does not satisfy, the program does nothing without the default statement. Now, let's talk about the fall through in switch statement. Now, fall through is used in the case where I want to skip the condition evaluation for the proceeding line and execute the following statement call as well. Now, when I say for the proceeding line, what I mean is, say, for example, my case satisfied this condition and I want to use a fall through to this condition as well. So I can use a fall through statement so that this condition will satisfy and it will automatically satisfy this condition as well and will leave the rest as it is. Now let me try to show you of how I can do it. Now let me first set the value as 1. So I'm just trying to simplify the program for you. Just give me a moment, please. And 3. It says 1, 2, and 3. Now I have written a very basic program. Now you can see if I will run it. So the value is 1 because now what if I want to say, okay, if my one condition, this condition satisfies, then I want to print this as well. So what I can do is here is I will write fall through here. Now doing this, what will happen is If this condition will satisfy, then the proceeding case will be skipped, and the statement related to the proceeding case will always be printed, or whatever logic we have will always be done. Now let's see it. So since I have written the fall through here, and this case is satisfying because the value is 1, so it will write value is 1, and then fall through is used, and it will write value is 2 as well. Now let me show you. If I run the program, you see it has run value is 1 and value is 2. Now, what if I want to see this statement once this statement satisfied? So what I will do is I will give fall through here, and I will set the value as 2. See, it says value is 2 and value is 3. So this is about the fall through in switch statement. So in the next session, there are many more to go. Thank you very much, guys.